Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. And the pine needles can always be a 50-50 lie.
Nice out the rough here. What a shot from that nasty lie. Should be proud of that.
Putting for birdie. Go in. That's outstanding. What a putt.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. Currently 1 under for the event. The first of our birdie opportunities comes second, par 5.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
That's some good golf right there. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Well, this is bold. Their eyes are opening up, headed for the green. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
An eagle putt awaits. Like the look of this one. Well played. What an eagle.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Let's take a look at the par 3 third. Straight away mid-iron to short iron shot.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot. Setting up to play the shot here from the green side rough. That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. That gets the job done.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Currently in first position. Well, the fourth is another great example that it doesn't need to be a long par 4 to be a testing one. This fourth can be menacing, can't it?
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Woo, back there, horsey.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival, Harold Varner III, has a worthy competitor this week.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. This one's online. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Leading by a couple after that hole. All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. Strong hole this one, isn't it?
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
From around 140 yards here. Currently leading by 2. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there. Getting ready to play their third. This putt is about 8 feet.
This is what they have left for par here.
Oh, just missed. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The tee shot at the par 4 6th has changed a lot now that that tree's been taken out of the way, Rich. But what do you think of this short par 4?
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Oh, he's caught up in some branches there.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
That was a gallant attempt.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
He currently shares 4th position. As we go from a wonderful little par 4, we go to a challenging, longer par 4, the 7th.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Nicely done. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. 2 strokes off the lead. Good shot there. And this putt to move into 3rd place. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 8th hole, a long par 3 stretching 240 yards at its maximum. It's no sleeper, that's for sure.
I don't find anything sleepy about this hole. The front of this green is so narrow. There's no place to land it, especially when they put the flagstick there. This hole will grab your attention, as it should, because it's a long iron to a sliver of an opening. Even when they put the pin on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. The center of the green all day long here.
on the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. And this putt to move into a tie for second.
Yep, tracking well.
And gets that putt to drop. Gutsy effort.
Nicely done. Well fought hole right there. Bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
Currently at -3 for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The front nine at TPC Sawgrass finishes with a par 5, but not easy to get there in 2.
It is not. A big tee shot down the left center is required. Anything out to the right could catch that bunker and even fall into the water over there on the right. If you decide to go for it, you have to hit a fairway metal long iron high over some trees on the left-hand side to a very narrow green. The layup shot out to the right will make that third shot so much easier into this tiny green.
How good is this course?
This course is fascinating, would be a good way I would put it. It has quirky angles on every single shot. The tee boxes face you at a different angle that the fairway sits. The fairway faces you at a different angle than the green sit. And this is for all 18 holes. And I'm even going to throw 17 in there, even though it is the island green. This golf course that P. Dye designed is fun. It's perplexing. And mentally, it'll wear you out just as much as physically. You better bring your A game if you want to contend this week.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
I'll tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
It was on a good line. That's disappointing. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. So as we head into the back 9, Rich, what are your thoughts on this player?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far so good. Love watching these two compete.
That swing so pure, it reminds me of Adam Scott's.
And they found themselves in the first cut.
Opting for the 9-iron.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Trying to get to 5 under with this putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Just didn't drop. And that should secure the par on this one. He finds himself in a share of the lead.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Yeah, that one will play. Time for the second shot at the 11th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
All right, bold. I like this play.
That was special.
So exciting to have an eagle putt here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
These are on rails, looking good.
Oh, well played. And that will move him to 6 under par.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in first. Lydia Ko holds second.
Well, the tee shot is all that matters on the short par 4 12th. Most players can reach the green. It's just a decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, and little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
That's not what they were looking for.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
And if this can go down, he'll save par.
This one has eyes for the hole.
Oh, that's a clutch par.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13th.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
This one's tracking. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And that will take him to 7 under. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Plenty of trouble around this golf course. The 14th, the par 4, represents a number of that.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, so you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back nine, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Well, a little off the target with that one. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. I'm pretty sure he'll be happy to be back on the green. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
Solid little par putt here.
There it is.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The par 4 15th again requires another strong tee shot because there's some trees in the way, Rich.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final three.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
With just a small sliver of a lead, this could go any different direction down the stretch.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Oh, well done. To win the Players' Championship, you've got to run the gauntlet, Rich. Here we are with that big testing second shot at 16.
The water down the right-hand side is very obvious. What's not obvious are the grass bunkers on the left-hand side. You hit it in those, no guarantee of getting up and down. If you take on the green and find it, then you're almost guaranteed a birdie 4. That one's headed right and staying right.
And here we are with the third shot.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Oh, nice-looking putt. He's currently sitting in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
The par 3 17th, one of the most famous holes in all of golf. The Island Green, one of Pete Dye's, but really Alice Dye's masterpiece.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, Island Green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Needs this one to kick right. This putt to get to 10 under par.
This is on a great line.
Steady on. Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
It's looking solid.
Leading by a shot after that hole. When you feel like you've survived the 17th, you stand on the 18th tee and you think to yourself, where do I hit this?
It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green somehow, also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole, probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
Will this one hang on and find the fairway, or is it headed towards the rough?
The equation's pretty simple. Chip this in and win the tournament. Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make. Nice stroke. And that'll do it, Rich. Players Champion. That's one of the elite wins in their career.
Winning the Players Championship, Luke, is easily as good as winning any major because the field quality is so amazing. This is going to speak volumes for this player and the career going forward. This is a heck of a win. I can't wait to see what they produce next.
Well, Henny, this is a victory that warms the heart, doesn't it? Once beaten, but not twice shy. What a victory that was.
Luke, anytime that you take a loss, go away, work harder, bounce back with a victory, you should always be incredibly proud of yourself. And this player, well, congratulations to them.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.